doesn't happen overnight. Yeah, it's something we work at. Taking turns standing in the spotlight, making new trends all the rage, finding out what we're good at in our own kind of specialized way. We're bright, space angels, pop stars. There's so many things that we like and trust.
Hi. So I have been working on a project for about a year and maybe a year and a month, something like that. This project, I finally launched it. It is a fine jewelry brand. I wanted to make something that I could design things for that would be of high quality while at the same time be a bit more interesting and experimental than what you see in the likes of, Swarovski, Pandora, Majuri, whatever the hell, like all of them, So I'm very excited about this whole thing, and I wanted to talk about the process of making this brand because the thing is, I have been filming the entire way through. I wouldn't say that I have like a lot of coherent clips. I wasn't explaining everything very well per se the entire way through. There's obviously some clips that don't really need an explanation, but I think that it would be nice to chat about the process and what was fun about it and what wasn't. The funniest thing about this is that this journey actually happened because I started working for a jewelry startup, and I realized that I do not like my boss. So instead of running a company for somebody else, I could run it for my own damn self. I posted a video about jewelry before I actually decided to make this brand, but it was kind of baffling to me the way that a lot of brands, like the materials that they use, the type of prices that they charge for things. I just kind of looked into my jewelry box and I realized that I got so much bullshit in my jewelry box. Like, I didn't know enough about jewelry when I was like 20 and buying shit. So I kind of didn't really realize that a lot of it wasn't really great quality, even though it cost a lot of money. I was kind of shocked by the fact that so many of my favorite designers were using really shit materials. Sometimes they don't even fucking plate anything, right? Like I talked about that in that video. I'm gonna link it because that was like a whole epiphany for me, right? So then I thought that there's obviously companies that sell good quality stuff and stuff that is using real precious metals, whatever, but at the same time I didn't really like the designs that they had. I like a little bit more of something, so that's why I started designing my own stuff. And this collection is not that outrageous. This is just a base collection, a launch collection, so it's not gonna be too out there, but I still thought that these designs were quite useful in a sense that a lot of people could wear it in everyday life. So finding the manufacturer was such a crazy thing because I realized that a lot of manufacturers in the West don't really bother about getting all the certifications and like kind of proving to their clients that they treat their workers right, which is crazy because I was like, you guys, what the hell is going on? And they just kind of act like you're supposed to just believe them. They kind of go, trust us. Why wouldn't you trust us? I found a responsible jewelry council and found a manufacturer through them because they check the supply chain as well. So it's like the entire way through, right? Also, another thing is that it's really hard to find somebody who wants to work with a new designer who hasn't been in the business for a long time. Minimum order quantities are also a thing, and I'm not a rich, so that's a big deal to me too. But I want to talk about my designs because that's the fun part, okay? The thing is, when I posted about it, I was a little nervous because I was wondering if you guys are gonna like it or not. It's not even about just buying it as much as it's about us chatting about it. One of my ideas that I really love and I'm really excited about is actually, oh my god, I'm all over the place. You know what? This is gonna be just like a chat, okay? This is not an ad, so I'm not gonna be delivering everything in a structured manner. First and foremost, all of the pieces in the collection, there's 5 pieces except for one. All of them except for one are 925 silver plated in white gold, right? Except for these big chains. The reason for it is, first and foremost, they were created as what I call construction chains, okay? The whole concept is that you can make your own accessories with them because they they can be attached to anything, and especially because they are easily attachable to each other. I didn't want it to be impossible to buy multiples of. Obviously, it's still pricey because the quality and, it's still plated in white gold. This chain is brass. This is the only piece that's brass piece in our collection. It is plated in white gold, so it's still not gonna go dark, thank God, so I can wear it and tear it every single day and it's gonna be fine. But you can just like clip it on it, right? And you can make anything with them that you want. I'm gonna show you what my assistant slash stylist has created. We created kind of like a body chain with sort of a harness. We also made a waist chain for one of our models with a bunch of these butterfly pendants clipped on it, because this butterfly pendant can also clip on any one of them. It has the same clasp. Are you getting the idea? So I wanted it to be size inclusive, and I wanted it to be more, up to the person who's wearing it, so you could create whatever you want. And I was like, well, I'm measuring it on my waist and my neck, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna fit everybody, right? If you look at the length of a chain and then you measure your own neck or your waist, you can decide how long you need it to be. That's kind of the concept, Which I thought was a great idea, if I do say so myself, actually. The one with the purple stone is called Cassiopeia, and the orange one, the one that I'm wearing right now, it is Solaria. And yes, it's because of Stella. Yeah, it is. This pendant, it is a butterfly effect pendant. It is a play on the logo. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Right? Woo. It's a play on the logo and also on the idea of a butterfly effect, because the concept of the brand is time travel and art. Every collection is going to be inspired by a period of time and art in combination with some futuristic or contemporary elements, because of the whole idea of time travel and jumping through wormholes, which the logo is a wormhole. And also look at the box. Look at the box. Absolutely, totally fab. Another piece, but this one is a Whirlpool chain. This set has caused me a lot of trouble. Not this per se in particular, but the earrings that are matching it. Let me show you. So it is 11:33 p.m. on March 17th. I have a photo shoot Sunday for the brand, for the jewelry, and I'm still dealing with the whole problem with the earrings. I kind of looked at some of my other jewelry, and I know that a lot of jewelry is very fragile. I get it. A lot of my jewelry, I tried to bend it and stuff, and it was way too easy to do it. I was like, okay, so if you pull on things really hard, they will break, obviously. But basically, I'm talking to the manufacturer right now, and we're trying to decide what we're gonna do, if we're gonna replace the chains or remove the U stopper. But the thing is, the U stopper, I think it's very important, because the first prototype was without the stopper and the earrings just fall out, obviously. I don't think it's a good idea to not have a stopper, so I think we're gonna change the chain. But the photo shoot is still on Sunday, because everyone already found an MUA, 2 models, a photographer, a stylist, studio. So I think I'll just proceed with taking pictures of the big chains, the constructor chains, the butterfly effect pendant, and the microchip earrings, because obviously we're gonna have to schedule another date for product shots. Let me show you my Pika. Boy, are you sleepy? She's sleepy because it's 12. She's very, very sleepy. Not you, them. So I had to, adapt, change it, because I wanted it to be sturdier, so I can know that they will stand the test of time, This bitch, the Whirlpool choker, yeah. Look at the image. Doesn't it look like it's water running around your neck? Come on now. It does. Oh, I love it. There's also these guys. So these guys, I honestly really want to get like a dude with shaved hair that's dyed, like kind of like a buzz cut that's dyed a funky color to wear these, because I think that they're gonna look really good on a guy. But I was on a budget. I couldn't have any more models, girl. So these ones are microchip earrings. This is so technocore, don't you think?
Good night, girls. I'm going to switch myself off now.
Yeah. And I'm excited, about designing a new collection while expanding on the looks with this one, because you can, build up so many things with it. And I am excited to try them all and hopefully do something interesting with my assistant, like maybe more photo shoots in the future. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll be able to art direct another photo shoot that's more about the atmosphere instead of just the pieces, like plain background, the model pieces, whatever. Like do something a little bit more intricate. And I really love doing that type of shit. And I even made a video before talking about putting together like a little photo shoot or whatever. Also, look at the little bag. It's so cute. I also decided that I'm gonna do, this is just me doing something that I always love when brands do or when designers do, is like an image that's kind of, or a sticker that is seasonal, or more like one per collection, so you can have your own collection. Because I'm gonna have a collection. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna put them in the parcels, and look, has a little logo and everything. Can you even see it? I'll put a picture in here. It's fine. I had a lot of fun designing it and not a lot of fun dealing with the logistics, like setting up all of the shipping stuff and dealing with customs and registering a business and dealing with accounting shit here and there. But I am super excited about this because I wanted to talk about this for so long. I think that it's really cute or whatever, and I put a lot of work into it. Yeah, like it's 13 months of work. Yeah. And also I came back with the podcast. I already released 2 episodes. I'm gonna be doing it seasonally, so there's gonna be a season of like 22 to 24 episodes per season, and I will be taking breaks in between those seasons. So right now we are in 2nd season. The first episode was about the death of media literacy, and the second episode was about Andy Warhol and flattening of an image and how he created iconic images of Marilyn and Barbie, etc. And right now I'm working on Witch, but before Witch there's gonna be a Winx season 8 video. Oh, another video that's going to be about a fashion related gallery exhibition. I hope you guys tune into it because I interviewed a curator for it and stuff like that. Like I asked a bunch of questions and dressed up. You'll see. Anyway, thank you to those of you who have told me your opinions on the brand and that you liked it and stuff. Of course, I like that. Of course, when people tell me compliments, I like that. Of course. Who doesn't? And also, like, you know how it is when you've worked so hard and for so long on something and finally getting feedback on it. We all love gratification and we all love when it's instant, but in this case it was 13 months in the making. So that was annoying. I'll be back soon with more videos. I'm just editing a lot of shit, honestly. That's mostly what's going on right now. And also watching a lot of episodes of season 8 of Winx. If you have any questions about these, because I feel like I did a really bad job telling you about how I designed these. If you have questions about how I designed this, ask them, because I don't even know if this was informative in any shape or form. I'm sorry. I was just all over the place. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
It's a new phase.